Hello, world of YouTube. I'm back with a new episode of Rezz Reacts. I just wanted to introduce you to this dude because this is the reason I've been a bit quiet recently on Rezz Reacts and YouTube in general, because I had a new puppy. Oh, okay, this is Freddie the Cockapoo. Look at the camera, Freddie. Over there, look, he's a bit tired. Check out the cuteness. Okay, so that's the reason I've been a little bit quiet, because this little monster has been keeping me very busy for a long time for the last few weeks. But he's getting a good boy now, and I'm going to be back on regular videos. So I'm going to take him back inside, because I ain't going to do Rezz Reacts with a puppy on my knee, because that's not going to work. But I just thought I'd introduce Freddie to the world of YouTube, and explain why I've been a little bit quiet recently. It's his fault, but I'm back now. So I'm going to I'll take him inside, and then we'll get on with episode whatever it is of Rezz Reacts. Okay, back in a sec. Okay, so we're back. Hello. So Freddie the Cockapoo has gone back inside to have a well-earned sleep from biting everything in sight in my house, including my fingers. They ripped to shreds last week. But the joys of having a new puppy. But anyway, so we're back with Rezz Reacts, and I'll have some other new content as well coming up more regularly now. I've kind of got over the initial madness of having a puppy. So we've got 3 more new tracks for you. I think we're on to episode 13, I think now. We've got 2 Rezz Reacts regulars in this episode and a Rezz Reacts virgin. So we're going to start off with, let me get the email up, a Rezz Reacts regular from Jack Acid, also known as Simon Price. Sorry, Simon, if I've given your name out, but anyway, I do that every time, but whatever. So he sent me this track beginning of October, just asking if we're keeping safe with all this madness. Yes, still safe. Managed to stay COVID-free so far, but it's getting pretty close, because I'm in Nottinghamshire, which is like one of the worst places now in the UK. But I've managed to escape it so far, fingers crossed. So in his email report, not sure if I've sent you this before. I don't think he has. I hope not. But anyway, it's a recent Chuge, and very large apparently, and he thinks it's my bag. Well, it's called. So let's just give me a sec. Switch over to that screen. So it's called Violate 1990. I've got a feeling we did something with Violate, because I said something about violating me or you or something I seem to recall. But anyway, I've certainly not done this one before. This is the Acid House Mix. So this is out in June. Why am I not? I should already be subscribed to you. Let's subscribe. I might be on a different account, actually. I'm not sure if I'm on my normal account. But anyway, you got another subscriber anyway. So nice to see 17 thumbs up and no thumbs down, because we should have the thumbs down banned. It's not needed. You'll know I rant about that every time. So let's have a look at the comments. Love this track. Wanted a fat acid bass line to finish it off. All very 1990 with the old school rave breaks, bass, bleeps and movie samples. Right, sounds right on my street. Let's give it a listen. Oh, we're not at the beginning. That's weird. Okay, here we go. So it's 5 minutes. I'll skip a few bits through, but we'll have a listen to a chunk of it. Here we go. Okay, well, I like it already. It's got 303 in it. What's not to like? Nice 303 line. Oh, very 90s. Old school rave. Nice little breakbeat in there. I remember sampling some of those back in the late 80s, early 90s. But it used to be on a floppy disk with 1.4 megabytes of memory on it. You kids today don't know how lucky you are with memory. Well, why it was called a floppy disk, I don't know, because it was hard plastic. But anyway, I'm talking about technology and not listening to the track. Very nice, like this a lot. So, obviously, we're on the Deluge, and it is of the 303 clone. Oh yes, proper 90s. Got this one down to a T, mate. Love it. Got those drums coming back in, hopefully, in a minute. Ah, yes. Oh, this takes me right back, this does. Listen to loads of this stuff. Late 80s, early 90s. Things like, it reminds me a bit of getting Bassheads vibe, back to the old school. That was a tune. Right, nice. Let's have a skip along a little bit. Let's see where we're going with it. Alright, we've got a nice big fat bass coming in now. Movie samples are great as well. You can't beat a movie sample in a track. Love those. Yeah, this is off your nut, in a field music, in the middle of summer. Or in any club off your nut. Anywhere off your nut. This would work too. Oh, I need to get myself some of these smiley stickers for my deluge. Drop a comment, Simon, as to where you got those from, because I need some of those in my life. Nice, great little groove going off. If it was me, I would probably have the drums a little bit louder in the mix, but just to give that real power, particularly on the kick. Look, the pads as well, liking the pads in the background, you can almost bring those out a little bit more in the mix. Okay, let's skip along a little bit more. Yeah, I just want a bit more power on the kick drum. But awesome tune. Nice, that's a lovely 303 line. I mean, it just ticks all the boxes. With those slides as well. Makes me go all warm and fuzzy inside when I hear a 303 line like that. Alright, great stuff as usual from Jack Acid. So, let's just pause that. So, go check him out. He's starting to get a few more subscribers now, 334, so he's certainly on the way up. Like I say, nice to see 17 likes and some good comments. And how many views has he got? 234 views, so all good, moving in the right direction. Excellent stuff. So, another banging tune there from Jack Acid. Right, let's go over to a Rezz Reacts Virgin. So this is let's get the email up. Where's my email? There. So this is South Beach featuring Young Windex, if I've said that right. So I don't know a lot about this dude, assuming it is a dude. Yep. So just basically sent me an email with this link to SoundCloud. So he's got 120 followers, which is cool. Let's give him a follow. And plenty of plays, 15,000 plays, so you can't grumble at that. 64 repost tweets, 141 likes, so he must be doing something right. Can we find anything about him on here? Has he got a profile? Oh, I don't know, let's just play the track and see. Okay, here we go. So this is South Beach featuring Young Windex. What's the track called? Don't know. Very nice, again, getting Little Peep vibes. I always prefer Little Peep, but I like Little Peep, he's cool. Or he was cool. Again, great production. Drums back in? No. Okay. Yes, nice. Nice laid back groove, liking it. summer vibes. Perfect for November the 13th. Friday the 13th. Ooh. Yeah, great vibe. Liking this. Okay, right, I've been a bit of a numpty on the song title. I'll rectify that in a minute. Great little vibe, nice kind of simple tune, ticks all the boxes. Okay, so that's pretty short, so a couple of minutes long. I'm not sure what all this is, so we probably just need to trim the end of the track down, but in terms of production wise and whatever, yeah, great, sounds awesome, ticks all the boxes. So yeah, I'm just going to blame lack of sleep, of having a puppy, of not getting the song title. So the artist is Young Windex. It's not South Beach. The song's called South Beach. I was just a bit confused that it said South Beach featuring Young Windex, but it is Young Windex. And there is Young Windex down there. So from Fort Lauderdale in the good old US of A. And geez, he's 14 years old, which makes it even more impressive. So if you've done all that yourself, dude, and you're 14 and you're banging out tunes like that, amazing, you know, better than I could have done at 14. So keep up the good work, and yeah, nice one. Right, last but not least, another. Hang on, what's playing? Don't know. Go away. Right, sorry. Right, another Resurrex regular, Mr. Dave Cooper. Massive supporter of my channel and also my music. So again, big thanks, Dave, for keeping it going, and supporting me and commenting and all of that kind of stuff. We don't need that. We need my email. Let's see what Dave says about this track. There we go. So this is a recent single of his. It was just like mid-October time, I think, about 3 or 4 weeks ago. So his latest video also released as a single. So it's a funky disco house, future house song with a catchy sax line running through it, some nice funky guitar action. So again, I'm kind of expecting some more summer vibes on this again. Perfect for the middle of November. So let's have a listen. Oh yeah, it's got the funk. Oh, that kick drum is making me very smiley on the inside. Nice funky wah guitar.
Dance with me, dance with me, dance with me.
Dave's videos are great. I like how he annotates his videos, you know, with what's happening in the track and what's coming up.
Dance with me, dance with me.
Oh yes. Some Guru Josh vibes going off there. Again, mix production wise is spot on. Give him a like. I'm going to subscribe off this channel as well. So I think I've already subscribed to you off my other channel. Yeah, just does what you want it to do. That's a proper funky bass line, love that. This is one you just cannot sit still to, you just gotta nod your head. Oh, I need it to be the summer again now. Sitting out in the garden having a barbecue with some beers. None of this winter nonsense and the cold and the rain. Okay, let's bring something back in here. Yes. Oh, just tease that guitar in. Nice. That's some proper wild chicka funky guitar going off. Assuming that's a sample. Yes. Yeah, nice. I like how that built up, kind of teased the sax line in, and then brought it all back in. With the mix on the kick drum, that cuts through so well. It's a really nice mix. It's just a great bass line, that goes up and then down at the end and resolves nicely. Awesome. No, I mean, that to me just would not sound out of place on Radio 1 or whatever. Great summer vibes, great festival tune as well, you know, like dancing in a field. And to be honest, all three tracks should be having massive airplay anywhere. So there's a bit of stuff there you can read about how he did the track. Yeah, and this is what annoys me a lot. Only 297 views, right? So come on, people. Go and support Dave and Young Windex and also Jack Acid. Go and subscribe to their channels. Give them loads of plays. Share them around. Share the love. And that track's available as well on YouTube Music, Apple Music, Spotify, and all the other usual sort of places. So 3 brilliant tracks again. Let's go back so you can see my lovely face in full screen. So I've still got quite a few in the inbox to get through over the next few weeks. I'll try and do these a little bit more regularly now. But if you've watched this far into the video and you're new to the channel, then don't forget to hit subscribe. And if you want me to react and listen to your tracks, then just send them to me. There's an email address in the description. It's best if you email them to me rather than commenting on the videos because it gets lost otherwise. Email it and I can keep it in my inbox in the right place, and I will eventually get round to your tracks. If you want to help support the channel, then you can do so via Patreon. Again, link in the description for that. There'll probably also be an information card somewhere in a corner. But yeah, anything that you subscribe to on Patreon, I turn that money into more videos and tutorials, and you'll also get some free stuff from that. So thank you for watching, and I will see you in episode whatever it is next. I think this is 13, so it'll be episode 14 next time. So thanks for watching. See you soon.